Alright. Alright, everyone cut me some slack. This is my first time. Alright, today we're gonna start off. Oh, my name is Sang, by the way. And okay, we're gonna start off with something relatively easy. Did I pick it?
No, you gotta click on it. There you go. It's on it now.
It's okay. Alright, so today we're gonna start off with fairly simple object. It's just a simple Lego, a rectangular shape, and we're gonna. Alright, if I can. How do I stay on this? See, I'm all the way over here now.
Well, see, this represents this whole screen here. So if you take it over to the edge here, it'll go over to the edge there.
See,
What the heck? It's not doing
I'm in the
see?
middle. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're. Oh no, it is doing it. It's doing it. So see, oh no, it isn't doing it. It's going all the way across.
So it's
half
not
of
synced?
It is synced, but half of this. Basically, what it's doing is it's giving you half of the screen. So half of the screen, half of this tablet is representing this screen right here.
No, okay. Is that because it's over there and not over here?
It's probably because it's seeing the full screen. See, this is on this edge of the screen. This is on the other edge. So just keep it in your mind that this half represents that screen. There might be a way to fix it.
Challenges. Okay. Such is life. Challenges. Alright. So we're gonna begin by just roughly sketching out the wireframe, so to speak. Just the yeah. Let's see.
It's gonna take you some time to use.
Tell me about it. Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
this
you
looks
just
so
wanna-
primitive.
So practice. Just
But so here we go. We're just roughing things in right now. Here we go, and something that resembles a brick. Okay. Now we're gonna just section it out. We have 4 rows of, let's call them little pegs. Pegs that kind of jut out, and we just want to kind of grid them out. Here we go, just lightly. And then to draw the pegs on top, they're not really circles. They're because of the angle that they're at, they're more ellipses. So it's going to be a little tricky. If I had more time, I would. This is just roughly. Okay, let's do this over again. Because they're going to sit just slightly above. Okay, and then just a little to give them a little dimension. Alright, it's taking a little bit of time. Alright, so now we're trying to give those each peg a little bit of dimension and height. That's going to make them stand out a little bit from. Okay, so alright, there we go. Bam, bam. Okay, and alright, so this is going all the way up here, and then down and over, and this is right, so this is pretty rough. very much in its raw state, and the more time you invest in it, the better it's going to look, because it just takes it's going to just require a lot more let's see here. Okay, the angle. Now we're just working on the shadow a little bit, just blocking in. And from the corner, the way I'm drawing it out, you can tell that the light source is coming from the upper right hand corner, and this is where the shadow would be. Just going to roughly block that in. And this being my first tutorial, pardon me, you'll become more and more familiar with art terminology and things that are used in the industry on a daily basis. So, okay. Whoa, okay. I think I went a bit too far with the darkening here. Okay. So, alright, let's see. Alright, we're gonna go back here. We're gonna shade this in just a little bit. Here we go. And let's see. So the sort of shadows that we have here, what we have going on here, is going to be replicated along the sides of your raised pegs. Here we go. All right. Dear Lord, I hope everything's all right. All right, here it goes. Alright, sorry guys, I'm not really saying much into the speaker because it's been a while since I had sketching and trying to refine something are two very different things. Even though you're trying to represent something, it's very different. Yeah. Sketching something is just kind of a way to get an idea down, whereas when it comes to illustrating or painting, you're trying to bring that idea to life. And yeah, the sketch that I had, the rough sketch that I had in the beginning, the idea, now it's coming to fruition to what I hope will be something that looks like a Lego. But oh, sorry guys, I'll stop with the noises, sound effects. Okay, I'm just trying to sharpen up the lines. At this point right now, between the shadow and the actual Lego itself, there's a lot of contrast. And I could go into it more and differentiate the different midtones and grades. But for this being my first go, we're going to keep it nice and simple and leave it at 3 values. Just to give you an idea of just to represent the form and its various planes. So okay. So this plane here, the paper is going to be the whitest. Then the next value will be the highlights on the pegs, which will be just on the right side, little crescent shapes. And then let's give this right. So now I'm just trying to fill in the little gaps to make this plane a little more solid. Alright, here I go. Not going anywhere, I'm just going Around and around and around. Sorry guys, I'm just talking aloud to myself. I am so glad this isn't being aired. I need more content. I need a lot more content to fill up the space. While I'm doing this, I should be talking about something. Yes. Somebody just watch me do this. This is not fun. It's been over 5 minutes now. Well, you guys get the idea. So yeah, this will go on and on and on. Alright, I have to figure out something, because while I'm doing all this, I feel like there's a huge void. Like there's an elephant in the room and I'm not saying anything. So yeah, I totally agree with you guys. Alright, we'll work on that for the next one. But I appreciate you guys coming to visit, checking this out. And the next tutorial, just to give you guys a little glimpse of what will be going on. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Alright, so we're just going to sharpen these guys up a little bit. The far side. Ah, the shadows, yes. It's the shadows too. And alright guys, let's see, this is starting to take form a little bit. There's different ways to go about drawing. What we're doing right now is what you call freehand. So you just have the pen in hand and you just go at it straight. You might have a few just a few marks, registration marks, in regards to like my shadows. Oh, sorry guys. Okay. Alright, let's see now. Okay. Yeah, you can take a ruler and measure everything out and everything. You can have it all measured out to actual size. But for me, that kind of takes the fun out of it a little bit. It's, yeah, I guess you can make it very systematic, but I think in the beginning it's just a good way to just free things up a little bit. As far as beginners, people just being introduced to the medium and ways to go about sketching, drawing. People become very intimidated and they feel as though they need those guidelines, and that's all good and fine. But I think for myself, when I was just beginning, I had to dive in head first. And yeah, I made a lot of mistakes along the way. But there were mistakes where they were very beneficial because I would learn from them. So okay. This is a bit odd for me. This requires a lot of multitasking.